So I wanted to make this little video so I can tell you a little bit about the work that we've been doing in my congressional office and how I can help you in the future. Our office really focuses on constituent services. I think it's incredibly important. And those of you that know me going back to the state assembly know that we are very focused on trying to help people cut through red tape, cut through bureaucracy, and get the help that you need. And so a lot of times people get caught up in red tape, and we're happy to intervene and help you guys. And I'm proud to say that today marks my 1-year anniversary as a member of Congress. I was sworn in January 3rd, 2021. And so today marks 1 year. And so I wanted to go over some of the stats on how my office has been able to help. And hope you'll share this information so people in the community know how we can be helpful to them in the future. In our first year in office, we've been able to respond to 61,242 constituents, people that have written us, and we've been able to correspond back to them to answer their concern or question. But more importantly, I think, we've helped thousands of people with actual casework. These are people that come to us with all sorts of different issues, and I'll give you some examples. But I'm really proud to say that we've helped resolve 4,127 cases, and that we've returned $29 million to the district. $12 million that goes directly to the pockets of taxpayers who had various issues with federal agencies, everything from the Department of Labor to Social Security to the Office of Personnel Management, Department of Treasury, the IRS. And so we're really proud of that. We've also helped 37 people become United States citizens. As a daughter of immigrants, I'm very proud to be able to help people who follow our rules, follow our laws, respect our borders, and do everything right but get caught in red tape and bureaucracy. So congratulations to those 37 new citizens in our district. And then we help people with all sorts of issues like passports, for example. Unfortunately, because of COVID, the Department of State was not working as they should have been in person, and so it was very difficult for people to get an appointment. And many people actually didn't realize that their passports were expired up until the day before or even the day of that they were traveling overseas. And so I'm really proud to have helped over 629 people get their passports so they didn't miss their vacations. And we also helped 113 people get visas and green cards to come in the country to visit relatives. Sometimes it's because of a funeral or a sick relative. So being able to connect those families, really proud to have been a part of that. But I want to give you some of the examples of some of the cases that we've been able to resolve for people so you know how we could potentially help you in the future. And before I get there, I just want to point out 4,000 cases, 61,000 responses, and $29 million returned to the district, with $12 million going directly to the pockets of the constituents. That means that we've been able to do twice as many responses to constituents. We've resolved nearly 4 times as many cases, and we've been able to bring back over 10 times as much money to the pockets of constituents than my predecessor. So we're really proud of the work we've been doing and how we've been able to step it up this year over the representation we had previously. But let me give you some examples of the way we've been able to help folks. We helped a retired and disabled police officer recover money that was owed to him from the IRS. This is somebody who had been trying to get a disability for years, and unfortunately he was unable to do so until our office intervened and we helped him get what he was entitled to. We also helped safely evacuate a Brooklyn family that was stuck in Afghanistan and bring them back home. That was during the withdrawal. Very dangerous situation. We're happy to have helped safely evacuate that family and get them back home here in Brooklyn. And it was 3 children involved in that case, with the youngest one being a 1-year-old. We've also helped a constituent save $16,000 after he was incorrectly billed by the United States Department of Housing and Urban Development. We also helped a local veteran receive years of pension payments after a fraud alert was placed on his bank account, and he was unable to get the money, his pension payments, sent to him. And it took quite a bit of time that he had tried to do it on his own. We intervened, was able to get him his money. We also helped a Brooklyn small business stay open by helping them get a $360,000 SBA loan. In fact, we've helped bring over $9 million in loans to small businesses in our community. We also helped a man reunite with a loved one who went missing in Mexico, and he was unable to contact this elderly person. It ended up having dementia, and thankfully we were able to intervene and help with that situation. And in addition to that, a woman was unable to get her tax refunds because the IRS thought she was dead. And so we were able to intervene and fix that issue so she could get her tax refunds. And in addition to that, we helped a single father and a Purple Heart recipient secure disability, a veteran who served our nation. He was entitled to disability assistance from the VA. We were able to help him get that money. And that was an important one because he, had a mortgage, had a lot of expenses. He was a single father, and he was suffering as a result of his service. Really proud to be able to help this veteran get what he was entitled to. And in addition to that, there was a private school serving children with special needs that was not being reimbursed by the Department of Education. We were able to get them $158,000 that they were owed for their services. So that's some of the examples, and you can go to my website and check it out. In fact, my post earlier today, I gave a link where you can go straight to this report card and you can see some of the items that I've worked on, and my staff is absolutely amazing. So I want to give a shout out to my staff because they are extremely dedicated to serving this wonderful district of ours of Staten Island and Southern Brooklyn. So please share this video, let other people know how we could potentially help in the future. If you come across some of these issues, do not hesitate to reach out to our office. We're happy to help, and anything we can do to make your life a little bit easier and help you cut through the red tape and bureaucracy would be our pleasure. So thanks everyone. Have a great night. And again, wishing you all the best in 2022. Let's make it a good year.